Spring came to Temecula with soft winds and the scent of orange blossoms. The hills turned green, the farmers' markets filled with strawberries and fresh eggs, and Jenna started feeling, for the first time in a long while, settled. Not stagnant. Not stuck. Settled. 3 weeks had passed since the Chicago offer. 3 weeks of quiet conversations, deliberate check-ins, little gestures that weren't grand but meant everything. Aaron didn't ask her to move in again. He didn't have to. Instead, it happened in small ways. A drawer turned into 2. His keys sat permanently on her entry table. One night, he brought over a second toothbrush, and she laughed as he tucked it next to hers like it had always belonged there. Then one evening in April, while she was scrolling rental listings for a friend, Aaron leaned over and said, "So, should we get a place together?" Jenna looked up, blinking. He added, "I mean, officially. Ours. Not your place with my socks or my place with your hair ties. A fresh start." She set her phone down. "Where would we even live?" "Somewhere between your job and mine. Not too suburban. Still walkable. Maybe a little outdoor space. You know. For your succulents you always kill." "I don't kill them," she muttered. "They give up." Aaron laughed and kissed her cheek. "Let's look this weekend." They spent the next month touring rentals. They vetoed a dozen for bad lighting, bad smells, or suspiciously low prices. Then, on a sleepy Sunday, they walked into a corner unit just outside the city, warm light, wooden floors, and a tiny balcony that faced west. Jenna knew instantly. "This feels right," she said, glancing around the empty room. "Like a beginning." Aaron nodded. "It feels like us." They signed the lease 2 days later. The move-in wasn't picture perfect. Boxes piled up. Jenna lost her laptop charger and accused Aaron of strategically hiding it to win arguments. He bought a couch she said was too modern and not in a sexy way. They bickered over dish placement, shoe racks, and whether a rice cooker should live on the counter. But in the middle of the chaos, they laughed. Ate pizza on the floor. Fell asleep to the sound of traffic outside their new window. And on their first Saturday morning, Jenna stood in the kitchen wearing one of Aaron's shirts, making coffee, when he wrapped his arms around her from behind. "This," he said quietly, "feels like a chapter one didn't know I needed." Jenna leaned back into him. "It doesn't feel perfect." "No," Aaron said. "But it feels real. And I'll take real over perfect every time." They weren't rushing toward marriage, but they weren't afraid of it anymore either. Love wasn't fireworks. It was coffee refills and grocery lists. It was folding laundry during a Netflix binge and talking through anxiety at 1 a.m. It was arguing, apologizing, and waking up still choosing each other. It was showing up every single day and saying, "I'm in this with you." And that was the real beginning.